It's a very tough situation to be in, where you want to change the organization and you face such amount of resistance in your company.
Biggest challenges that you yourself are looking after: people, process, product, placement. All the 4 P's are being addressed by you personally.
The challenges like products going obsolete, increased competition, and business teams struggling to find ideas to move forward.
Importantly, the people who have been working with us need a lot of training and motivation and job clarity and clear organization structure, reporting structure, growth plan.
Now, the challenge of building an organization in the SME space is that you are limited to the quality of people available to you, the cost that you can spend in a small town.
हम जिस स्पीड से ग्रो करना चाह रहे थे वो स्पीड से ग्रो नहीं कर पा रहे थे. उसका मेन रीज़न था कि देयर वाज गैप बिटवीन द कॉम्पिटेंसी ऑफ द सीनियर मैनेजमेंट एंड द मिडल मैनेजमेंट.
We just came to know SKOPE India is the company which is really working on the improvement of your team or manpower or management. So what we thought, we just find out a roadmap after sitting with the SKOPE India Private Limited.
The beauty about SKOPE team is they don't act like a typical training organization, but they work with you as partners with you. They go to the ground level. They work with the target audience, understand their training needs before they recommend any training program to you. Once the training program is frozen, there are a lot of exchanges of ideas, what all needs to be modified before it goes for execution. So I would not be exaggerating if I would say that SKOPE India team has become an integral part of India Mart team here in last 2 years.
They did a lot of stuff on feedback, counseling for all our people pan-India.
They ran a thorough escape velocity program with us, an offsite program for a couple of days. And the things that I remember a lot from the program were not only the classroom hands-on training that Asim and his team did and brought us into the newer models of thinking, but also the softer side team bonding activities that were integrated along with the hardcore skill training.
When we had signed up with SKOPE for HR outsourcing, the first advice that Asim gave to me was, my organization has become too heavily dependent on founder entrepreneur, and it needed to be reduced for scaling up the organization.
It is not just a regular consultant who came and taught you what is written in the book. It is about really implementing what book says, what experiences they have about they're in the market. Those experiences they shared with us, and it is not a standard solution given to all. It is a customized solution as per the practices which should be good for the particular factory.
SKOPE helped us strengthen our sales team to meet and affect the business goals. The intervention was more prolonged but more intense. It was really helpful, helped us people really learn on the ground, to be effective sales professionals, and the results said it all.
Many of our teams underwent a very, very high energy program in which, which really made the teams think about the direction they were heading into, help them bond as a team, help them improve upon their productivity.
They are able to take several harsh decisions that I alone was not capable of taking, or many emotional aspects used to interfere in decision-making processes.
Yeah, SKOPE has given us very good experience. They have vast knowledge of different type of industries. They have worked with different type of people, and they shared all these experience with us, so that how we should run our business in future.
I could actually see the positiveness of the whole thing in my company, in the way the people worked. All the processes, they engineered change in my company, and now we are at the verge when they are making us independent, and we have to take it forward from there on, and we feel very confident that we would be able to take it on. My people are very confident about it as well.
In the entire process of delivering and transforming, I think the SKOPE team has coined an interesting term called BETT, the build, execute, transform and transfer. And I think that works very effectively and works very well with them.
So strategy is only going to be led when the execution is there. So the BET model really helped us in execution itself.
They have built, they have supported, and they have transformed, and then they have transferred all their education and all best practices into our team.
BET has worked wonders for us, and I can bet on BET.